Hi everybody and welcome to VEDA April 12th. It is just afternoon. Let me see. It's 1:16 actually, and I'm just brewing up some tea. I love this cup. It's got its own, it says tea forte, and it's got its own little, strainery thing that comes with the cup. And this is that tea that Laura made for me, this one, that chai tea latte, and it is just so soothing and warm. So today I'm having a me day. Tonight I'm going to a Stella and Dot party at my daughter's, which I'm just in my fridge, sorry, that I'm really looking forward to going to, but at the same time, there's all these things I've been wanting to do, and especially from that she art class from Christy Tomlinson, the one that I told you about that I was taking. And I so want to take it and get all my stuff done. And just sprinkling a little bit of Splenda. There's not much left in that bowl. And so those kinds of projects I want to kind of immerse myself in, So I'm just going to head downstairs to my craft room. I purchased all that stuff last night, as I told you. And Richard's out, and he's actually over at Deanne's playing hockey with Ozzy. Isn't this just the coolest cup? I love it. It even has a sippy thing, but it's glass. My hands are rough. So I'm just going to take it downstairs. So I've got all of my stuff laid out here, and I got my tunes playing in the back. And so I'm just going to get started putting some backgrounds on these canvases. This is the size she recommends to start with, 6 by 12. So of course I'm not going to go into the tutorial on how to do her she art girls, because that would not be fair to her. But anyway, I'm going to get started doing my layering and background, and it's very much the same as what I normally do, but I just like her style, and she sort of has it more in an organized process in her head. It's kind of like organized disorganization. So there's somewhere to go. So I got a new palette here at the dollar store. I just use old tin cans for water. I got new brushes from the dollar store just for this, because you're using a lot of messy stuff, lots of things to play with. So I'm really excited. I'm going to get 2 canvases done. So that's what I'm doing today before I go to my Stella and Dot party. Have any of you ever been to a Stella and Dot party? I haven't, but I've seen a lot of their jewelry, and some of it's really cool. I'm not a blingy kind of a girl, with gems and stuff, but I like a lot of earthy, natural elements like quartz, leathers, things like beads. That's what I like, and I noticed they had some in the catalog. So yeah, I'm gonna go play and get my hands dirty before I have to clean them up. So this is my glorious mess so far. Look at this. I pulled out an actual extra table. I have this old card table of my auntie's. So this is what I've been doing so far, and I know it might look like a mess, but it's fun. It feels so yummy. I'm still suffering, truth be told, with a lot of anxiety, and there's no reason for it. Not that there ever always is reason for anxiety, but I do believe that I stopped taking that Tegretol for that trigeminal nerve pain, and the pain is gone. But I honestly believe that there is kind of a lasting kind of effect of, I know as soon as I stopped taking it, I started getting all those weird feelings, and it still won't pass. So I'm trying to work through it every single day. And I know in the big scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal. My heart truly, I just want to take a moment right now to give my prayers and love and support to Christina Betts here on YouTube. She lost a very dear person in her life, and I know she's really sad. So if you guys today can just take pause and think about her and send her some love, I'm sure she'll feel it and appreciate it. So like in the bigger scheme of things, being anxious for nothing is really not that big of a deal, but it's just so paralyzing. So I remembered that I had told my daughter, because she suffers from anxiety off and on, and she takes a natural remedy called passion flower. So I just talked to her on the phone, and I said, Dee, I'm still so anxious. And she said, well, Mom, why don't you try some passion flower? I thought, do I totally forgot about it. So Richard's over there right now playing with the boys, and she's going to send some home with him. So I'll get back to you on whether it works or not. I know it does. I think what it does, it's a passion flower is a flower, or an herb, and it sort of interrupts the receptor where you're feeling, that feeling, that kind of yucky feeling in the center of your chest. It interrupts the central nervous system so you don't feel that feeling, because that's the feeling, then of course you think, oh, I should be worried about something, and it gets rid of that feeling, so hopefully that will work. But in the meantime, I will continue to make glorious messes like this. I wish I could just do this all day long. Talk about a crazy mad artist, hey? Oh my goodness, but it feels so good. I'm not so sure if I like this one, but I think I will when it's done. But it's just learning. I've never really worked with modeling paste, and that's what that is. It's still wet, and I tinted it with some of those. I used this one here, which is, what is this? Some kind of red with the yellow one. Yellow, orange azo. So it's an orangey yellow. And I mixed the two together and made this really pretty peachy color. Yeah, and then I just used like stuff. This was just something you use in the garden that you wrap around a plant. And I used it as my kind of mold, and then I pulled it up. So, yeah, I'm going to go make some lunch while these dry, and then I'm going to continue to play. So here's my first painting I did, and I'm quite pleased with how she turned out. And I just used my own words. She made time to breathe, because that's exactly what I was doing today, making time to just breathe. So, can you see all the texture in here? It's just so much fun. So there she is. I made some boots for her. So that's my little girly. The Mod Podge isn't quite dry, but almost. That's just white paint. But I really, really recommend you guys taking the She Art course by Christy Tomlinson. If you like doing this kind of stuff, I absolutely love it. And I'll show you one of my, this is just that Sweet Bird Song one I had done before. And it's the same with textures, like it's a little bird singing on a barbed wire fence. But I just feel that from the course, I just learned a little bit more on how to use certain things certain ways and to give it a little bit more depth. So I really, really like that. This is the passion flower I was telling you about. And it's for anxiety, so I just took a teaspoon of it. Tastes really nasty, but apparently it works. So I just took it about 2 minutes before I started this. So that's my girl. So that's my day today. That's what I did. So it's 5 o'clock. I started this, what did I say, just shortly after 1. So 4 hours and you end up with a painting. At least I do. I'm one of those people that just gives her, And I did all around. I got one of these kind of canvases that you can paint all the way around. So I did that. So it's like a complete piece of art. You don't have to frame it if you don't want to. So I'm going to find a home for my little girlie. I love her. But I'm going to put the link to Christy Tomlinson's She Art stuff in the down bar, because I know some of you guys, I know would love this. And I know it was worth it. I think it was like $40, I believe, there's like 3 weeks, and this is just the tip of week 1. So I learned that much in just 1 week so far. So yeah, I'm going to go wash these hands, put some nail polish on, and get ready to go to the Stella and Dot jewelry party. So we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.